people. I wanted to start a little video whilst I'm just enjoying this moment. More than anything, to remind myself to do this more often. I was having a bit of an anxious day and I thought about what I wanted to do and what I needed to do, and I've done it. I packed up my little bag. I'm back in my favourite spot by the lake. I've done some sketching, I've done some reflecting, I've just taken a whole load of pictures and videos of everything around me and of myself, which I never do, but it's something I would start doing more of. Yeah, having a really lovely quiet moment, and it's only been about an hour, but it has just been exactly what I needed. I sat here this day last year on a very difficult time of my life, and I wanted to take a moment to appreciate how far I've come in the space of a year. This time last year, the idea of therapy was nowhere near entering my little beanie brain. I couldn't fathom the thought that therapy would be helpful, or that it would be something that I needed or was open to. And here I am a year later, having done it and still doing it and really loving and enjoying it. I think this last year has been really good for me, and I'm in the best place mentally that I could dream of. I have a much better relationship with how I feel about myself, how I feel towards food. I have a relationship with the girl of my dreams, which this time last year I wasn't even open to saying the words I'm bisexual out loud, and now I've discovered I'm a lesbian, and that in itself is a whole thing that I'm navigating at the moment, but it feels very authentic and very me, and it's like a weight lifted off my shoulders being able to sit here now and think about how secure I feel in myself and how decisive I feel. It's a really, really good feeling, so I wanted to capture the moment. Like I said, I've done some videos and I started my sketchbook, which I bought today. Me and Dad went to Hobbycraft to look for one of my previous sketchbooks that I used in a project last year for university, my summer project. I did based around here and then based at the beach, and it ended up being my favourite project that I did all year, so I'm trying to get back into that. But yeah, today I bought myself my new sketchbook and I wrote my front page. Here's Noli Bailey and the date that I started at, because I am aiming to finish it. I don't know how many pages there are. I tried not to look because I thought it would overwhelm me, but it is a very chunky book, but it's a very small book, so I can take it at my own pace. And this is the first sketchbook that I have got outside of university. So I wrote a little piece in the front, which I think I will share actually. I wrote it in my journal. I was having a little moment with my trusty journal, which has got me through the last year, where I would write down my thoughts when I didn't know how to find the words. And yeah, I basically just reread through it because there was a page that I wrote on this day last year, sat right here looking at that exact view with all of these plants around me and this exact same tree, and I looked back at it this year and I thought, wow, so much growth. And I wrote this little piece as a kind of a closure moment, because I'm trying to get better at closing moments and not letting them fester. So yeah, this is a little piece, and I drew a little picture of what I was looking at when I was thinking it. So I wrote, "It's crazy how much can change in a year. How a moment in time that once mattered so loudly is now a whisper of the past. How going back to a place can see the you of the present but remember the you of the past. It's important to remember all of the different versions of you, but don't let them fester. They are the yous that hurt so the you are now can glow. Be thankful to them, not angry. You can't change the past, but you can be proud of the you that is present. And I think that's some advice that I'd like to share with you all, because that's how I'm currently feeling. I often struggle with not feeling angry about decisions I've made in the past and ways that I've acted in the past, because the me that is present can look back and see how wrong or uninformed I was, or how I was acting out of an ugly emotion rather than thinking rationally and then making a decision. But my best friend says you have to remember the people that you were so that you can grow and appreciate where you are now. And yeah, I think that's some very good advice, and that's very much how I'm feeling today at present. So yeah, but I'm feeling very proud of how I am now. So I've got a little friend who has been running in and out of the bushes behind me. It's a little field mouse. It's got very close to me. I was trying to get it on video, but every time I get the video camera out, it goes away, so I think we're camera shy. But yeah, no, I'm feeling very proud of myself for everything I've achieved in the last year. You know, yes, I've achieved a whole degree in textiles, first class honours. Woo! And officially graduated, so I'm done with university. That weight is lifted. But I think my bigger achievement of this last year is just me, and taking the plunge of therapy, opening up a can of worms, many cans of many worms, of everything that I've never wanted to deal with, but through dealing with them, I have strengthened my friendships, I've strengthened my relationships with my family, I've learned a whole new way of communicating, I've got myself a girlfriend, girl of my dreams, and I'm in a very good place. I'm very happy and proud. So go me. And yeah, this feels very wrong for me. I'm very not good at talking about my achievements, but I think it's important, and I think it's good to show that there can be growth and change and development. So yeah, that's all. Love you lots. Bye.